So what is private mortgage insurance? We've talked about this on previous episodes here on the YouTube channel. But if you bought a home with less than 20% down, you are paying some sort of private mortgage insurance, and you are probably aware that it is not cheap to have private mortgage insurance. This is an insurance basically stating that if you don't pay your mortgage, that they will pick it up and cover it for the bank. And if you go through that foreclosure process, it's basically just a safeguard for the bank. But insurance isn't cheap. So the goal is to get that 20% equity, whether that is from buying down the principal over time, or if that is an increase in equity based on market, which we've seen recently. So once you hit that 20% equity, you want to go through this 5-step plan to get the private mortgage insurance removed. So the first step, know what your current position is. How much do you owe on your home? So first step is call and get your payoff. Like what do you owe on your property as we stand today? Second, you want to determine the value. So definitely need to have a professional help you with this. I recently did this for a client. We did a CMA, which is basically a market analysis based on the sold comparables in the area. So it's a whole detailed sheet for you, a couple pages actually, to let you know where you stand accurately in today's market. So after that, you're going to contact your lender. Now, sometimes the lender requires an appraisal. Sometimes they will take a CMA. This last one we did was just requesting a CMA. They didn't have the time or personnel to go through the appraisal process. So they were taking our information as an agent in that whole paperwork process and submitting that. So you want to contact your lender, understand what their processes are to remove that PMI, and request a copy of those guidelines so that you have those moving forward and know how to submit for this. The fourth step, if they are requiring you to get an appraisal, they may give you a couple people in the area to call to see if you can get that scheduled, because you do have to pay for that appraisal. If they don't give you any kind of guidance and they are requiring that appraisal, reach out to the agent that was able to give you that CMA, that value on your home. We have contacts locally that we can get to you to help you out in getting that scheduled. We definitely have some trusted professionals locally that we can help you out with. And then once you get that appraisal back, the fifth step you're going to do is you're going to submit for that request. So based on the protocol and guidelines that they have, the lender has given you, you're going to submit for your request, compile all the paperwork that's required, and submit that in. So if you've done everything properly, you probably know at this point already that, hey, I've got the equity or I don't. So if you've got the equity, you definitely want to submit that. Basically, removing the PMI is such a significant milestone for homeowners. Knowing that you've got that kind of equity in your home is some sort of freedom, just knowing that you've got some money freed up there. And again, freeing up those funds monthly, that you no longer have to pay that PMI insurance, and how that can help you and your family out long term. So if you have any questions on removing the PMI insurance, definitely reach out. I'd love to help you. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you're getting the helpful content each week, and make sure you're liking our videos and sharing them with your friends, because if it's something that may not be of interest to you at this point in time, you may know someone who is going through something that they need that information. So yeah, we're here to help. If you have any ideas for content, we'd love to have them. So we struggle a little bit each week trying to figure out what people want to hear, what they struggle with on a daily basis, getting into the market, getting out of the market changes. We're here to help. So we'll talk to you soon.